Welcome to Founder Talks. I'm here today with Callum Adamson, CEO and founder of Distributed. Distributed are transforming the way enterprises engage with technical talent and deliver their software programs. These guys are a real rocket ship. Hi Cal, welcome to Founder Talks. Would you mind just telling us a little bit about your business and the scale of the problem that you're trying to solve?
Yeah, I'd love to. What Distributed effectively is, it's outsourcing rebuilt for modern developer talent. What that means is globally distributed software developers all working on platform to solve problems in the enterprise. And the size and scale of the problem we're solving, in Microsoft's own estimates, by 2025, we're going to be around 165 million developers short globally. So it's fairly sizable.
The scale of that opportunity is huge on one side, but there's also a lot of risks, right? And in addressing that market, how do you see that playing out? What's the risk? What's the opportunity?
I truly believe our only risk is losing focus. We are built to serve modern developer talent. What that means is every aspect of our product, our platform, our offering is built to capture the hearts, minds, and the time of this, hugely in-demand resource, global software developers. We're working in a space that's very dynamic, consistently evolving, but as long as we remain focused on our true customer, which is contract software developers, I think we'll be fine.
In the context of the solutions that you bring to your clients, what impacts are you creating for those customers?
We've made it so they don't have to compromise on the speed, quality, cost triangle. They're able to move faster than they ever have before. They're able to move cost effectively. And because they're pulling from the world's largest talent pool, they're able to onboard and work with developers at a much higher quality than they could do themselves.
So I've worked with you for a short period of time, Cal.
Yes, sir.
But you've been going on this for a few years. What made you found this business? It's a big thing to do, set up a startup.
I've been caring about this space for a long time. And what I saw, this is about 2016, 2017, what I saw was a growing problem in how we engage talent. I saw infrastructure being moved into the cloud. I saw AWS rising. And it's made perfect sense to me that if we're pulling compute power and server space down from the cloud on demand, why can't we do the same with teams? So I started putting together an MVP on what cloud teams could look like, and that transitioned into Distributed, which we brought to market in 2018.
So you kind of started with being a client in mind.
I find the best companies, the best solutions always come out of a deeply felt problem. If you're living the problem day in and day out, you're probably going to build the solution in that mindset rather than working on an assumed problem or a conceptual problem.
Distributed is an enterprise offering, right? So you're not working with SMEs. Can you tell me what it's like working with them, getting them signed up, delivering for them?
We do work with enormous brands, very impactful brands too. You're talking BBC, Ministry of Justice, Heartland, so on and so forth. If we could do more as enterprise organizations to let teams experiment with new working models, with an on-demand workforce, with elastic teams, you'll be a stronger company and we'll be a stronger country for it.
We've just gone through a global pandemic.
We have.
And that's probably changed the enterprise client's perspective on some of this, potentially?
What it's taught enterprises is that the world can be built and run remotely. The way things were done in office is not the best way to optimize remote working or to be a remote first company. And what they're now coming to realize is probably if the world can be built and run and survive and grow completely remotely, then I should be engaging talent on a global scale.
I think you are the fastest growing company in our portfolio. It's been a hell of a journey for Matt and I and the team. In the context of that growth, how important have relationships been to Distributed to you? Enormously
so. On our website, we have a manifesto, right? And it describes Distributed as a people company enabled by technology. The way that, especially with Capita scaling partners, the way that we've been able to engage with, develop relationships with, and build trust with these brands quickly. Like you said, we're a really fast growing company. We would not have been able to grow as fast, nowhere near, if we didn't have the backing of Capita, the help of scaling partners, and we're able to build direct relationships with these brands. So right back to that first word, absolutely fundamental. We would not be where we are right now without those relationships. Multi-trillion pound market. Yes. What's your ultimate ambition for Distributed? The ultimate ambition is to not stop. Take it from the UK to the US, Germany, France, Spain, be a truly multinational company, and unlock all the potential in this talent that enterprises sorely need.
I'm curious, as someone who's actually set up a business and seen a bit of success, what would your advice be to someone who's looking to start that journey now?
The only piece of advice that is perennial is fall in love with the problem. As long as you're in love with the problem, you'll build a great business.
Look, Cal, it's great to talk as always, and thanks very much for joining me today on Founder Talks.
No, I'd love to be here. Thank you so much.